everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will do some more questions related to structure of p block elements. So first compound is SF2 sulfur difluoride. Now what is the hybridization of SF2? Sulfur has 6 valence electrons. 2 electrons are shared with the fluorine and remaining 2 lone pairs. So it is the case of AB2L2, 2 bond pair, 2 lone pair. So its expected hybridization is sp3, but due to presence of two lone pairs, its shape will change from tetrahedral to V shape or bent shape. Two lone pairs were placed at the two corners of a tetrahedral geometry. So its structure, its geometry is V shape, bent shape or angular. Next is sulfur tetrafluoride. Now four fluorines share 4 electrons with sulfur. So one lone pair will left. So it is the case of AB4L1. So its expected hybridization is sp3d4 5 bonds. We consider lone pair as a sigma bond, so we need 5 hybrid orbitals. So hybridization is sp3d. One position will be occupied by the lone pair. Its expected geometry is bipyramidal triangular, but due to presence of one lone pair, it will change to K shape. So the geometry or structure of SF4 is K shape, pi shape or a seesaw shape. Next is its third fluoride is SF6. Now 6 fluorine shares 6 electrons with sulfur. Now in SF6 there is no lone pair, so its hybridization is sp3d2 case of AB6. For AB6, for sp3d2 geometry we have the shape of bipyramidal square planar or octahedral. So SF6 geometry is a bipyramidal square planar or a octahedral. Next compound is next we have phosphonium ion or a ammonium ion. Both these are formed by the protonation of either phosphine or protonation of ammonia. Now we have a 4 bonds here. It's a both expected hybridization is sp3 and the case of AB4. So both are tetrahedral in a structure. In phosphonium ion there are 3 covalent bond and one is a coordinate bond. Same case is in ammonium ion. So both are tetrahedral in structure in shape, and both are formed by protonation of phosphine or protonation of ammonia. That's why we are representing one coordinate bond in both structure. Three are covalent bonds and one coordinate bond is there in both structures. Next compound is next we have three acids of phosphorus: hypophosphorus acid, and phosphoric acid. The oxidation state in hypophosphorus acid is +1, in phosphorus acid +3, and in phosphoric acid +5. Now what are the structures of these acids? So H3PO2 is a tetrahedral in structure. One thing to be noticed, there is a one OH bond, so its basicity is a 1. Next is H3PO3 phosphorus acid. Now we can see in phosphorus acid there are two OH bond, two replaceable hydrogens are there, so its basicity is 2. And last we have phosphorus acid. In phosphoric acid there is a 3 OH bond. So oxy acids of phosphorus, they all are tetrahedral in shape but differ by basicity. Here basicity is 1, one replaceable hydrogen. Here basicity is 2, two replaceable hydrogens. And here basicity is 3, three replaceable hydrogens are there. Many times question have been asked, what is the basicity of phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, and hypophosphorus acid? When we draw the structure, we have to maintain this oxidation state also. Here we can say oxidation state is a +1, here +3, and here we have +5. But their basicity is differ, but they all are tetrahedral in shape. Next compound is N2O4 nitrogen tetroxide, N2O5 nitrogen pentoxide. This N2O4 is the dimer of NO2. It dimerized to give N2O4. NO2 is a brown color oxide, but again N2O4 is a colorless. It is a odd electron molecule, but this is a complete electron molecule. There is no odd electron, that's why it is colorless. Due to presence of odd electron, it is a color. And nitrogen pentoxide, there is a one oxy linkage between both nitrogen atom. So this is a pentoxide, this is a tetroxide. Tetroxide is the dimer of NO2 and this is a pentoxide. Pentoxide is formed by the dehydration of by using phosphorus pentoxide. Next we have phosphine or ammonia. Both are having same hybridization and same number of lone pair. So they have the cases of AB3L1. Hybridization is sp3. Expected geometry is tetrahedral, but due to presence of one lone pair, hybrid structure changes to distorted tetrahedral or a pyramidal in shape. Both are pyramidal or having distorted tetrahedral geometry. So these are the few compounds important for class plus 2. One question have been asked every year: what is the shape, what is the geometry, what is the structure of a given compound? Thanks for watching. We will do some more questions in a next lecture. Thank you.